Shedeur Sanders will get his first live game audition when the Browns open the preseason Friday against Carolina, an opportunity born of injuries ahead of him and a chance to reshape Cleveland's quarterback hierarchy. Here's an in-depth breakdown of what this start means, what to watch, and how it fits into the bigger picture. 1. Depth chart derailment by injury. Injured QBs. Dillon Gabriel, throwing shoulder strain, and Kenny Pickett, hamstring, have missed first-team reps in camp, shifting the pecking order. Official listing: Joe Flacco sits atop the unofficial depth chart as QB1, Pickett is QB2 when healthy, Gabriel QB3, Sanders QB4. Sanders jump with both rookie competitors sidelined. Sanders slides into the number 2 spotlight for this game. In preseason, that slot often dictates who sees crucial second-quarter starters and 2-minute drill reps. 2. Preseason starter profile. Typical script: Week 1 starters usually play 1 half, 2 series in each quarter, before yielding to backups. Sanders should expect 20 to 25 dropbacks, 3 and outs mixed with scripted go-fast drills, and at least 1 red zone sequence. Coaching goals. Kevin Stefanski and OC Alex Van Pelt will evaluate his pocket poise under live rush, accuracy on intermediate throws, 10-20 yards, and command of the no-huddle cadence. Sanders' 7-step drop timing is key. Preseason blitzes often disguise the play, so identifying post-snap safety rotations will be a litmus test. 3. Sanderson's skill set versus requirements. Arm talent. While his NFL Combine numbers trailed elite prospects, Sanders' tape at Colorado shows quick release mechanics and zip, and look for accuracy, honestly, on back shoulder fades to the boundary and touch on curl flat combinations. Mobility. At roughly 6'1" and 200 pounds, he's more pocket poised than dual threat. Expect low scramble yards, but a knack for subtle step-ups to buy time. Preseason simulated tackles will gauge his ability to slide and reset his feet on the move. Processing speed. Steelers fans noted his rapid scan and fire approach. In Cleveland's West Coast press concepts, he must read the check 9, RB outlet, within 2 seconds and anticipate hot routes when the edge defender blitzes. 4. Chemistry with competition. First-team WRs, Anthony Schwartz and Cedric Tillman are penciled as Sanders' top targets in this game. Their deep-out stems and contested catchability should mesh with his college tendency to throw into tight windows. TE connection. Harrison Bryant and a rookie TE might run seam-in and flood concepts, key to assessing Sanders' throw-to-open instincts on multi-level zone reads. OL interplay. The Browns' revamped line, new guard, new center, is still dialing in communication. Sanders will face 5 rush protections. His pre-snap cadence timing must sync with pass set calls to neutralize stunts. 5. Mental approach and background. HBCU to Power 5 arc. Sanders repeatedly cites adaptability, going from Jackson State with Dillon to Colorado, then to Cleveland. His aversion to external noise, not in my control, hints at composure, crucial in a preseason cocktail of confusing signals and mixed-up playbooks. Leadership signals. Watch if Sanders vocally adjusts protections at the line and calls out coverage shifts. That vocal confidence can fast-track a rookie's climb on the depth chart. 6. Comparing to peers in the battle. Joe Flacco, a known quantity, rare turnovers in camp, textbook footwork, 3-step accuracy. Sanders must out-impress Flacco in improvisational scenarios to overtake him. Kenny Pickett, similar size, more tunnel velocity on throws, but hamstring limits his ability to push off for deep shots. If Pickett can't return soon, Sanders' window widens. Dillon Gabriel, pure arm power, missed shows hurt his reps. If Sanders posts cleaner drives, Gabriel's draft slot edge erodes. 7. What success looks like. Clean drives, 2 scoring drives, 1 touchdown, 1 FG drive with no turnovers. Third down efficiency, converting 40 to 50% on third and medium, 6 to 8 yards, through quick reads and accurate outs. Red zone execution, punching in a TD on a high-leverage third and goal, ideally off a play-action throw to the post or fade corner. 8. What struggles expose. Timing issues, throws behind receivers or late on tunnels suggest he hasn't internalized the offense. Pocket awareness lapses, heightened sack totals, more than 5 over his reps, signals a red flag under pressure. Turnovers. An interception off a misread or a fumble under duress could relegate him permanently to QB4. 9. Long-term implications. Starter legitimacy. A strong preseason outing could vault Sanders to clear QB2 status, and a solid shot at starting the final preseason game, where starters often see longer runs, or even week 1 in case of Pickett's lingering hamstring. Trade value spike. If Sanders shines, other teams eyeing quarterback talent may call Cleveland with mid-round picks, altering front office strategy. Contract leverage. Early success feeds into future earnings and contract negotiations. Stronger camp tape can translate into a fifth-year option exercise in 2026 at a higher tier. 10. Next steps postgame. Film review. Detailed breakdown with QB coach Mike McDonald, slotting correct, incorrect reads, foot-to-throw timing, and ball rotation. Pad work adjustments. Tuning footwork ladder drills and shotgun under center transitions to eliminate extra steps on snap exchanges. Targeted reps, more work with receivers who showed mismatch chemistry, plus simulated 2-minute drills to sharpen cadence against noise. Shedeur Sanders' Friday start isn't just preseason protocol, it's Cleveland's first real evaluation of whether their fifth-round pick can outpace veterans and claim the Cleveland Browns' future under center. In 4 short quarters, he can transform from curiosity to candidate or confirm that the Frisco pipeline remains closed. Either way, by Saturday morning, Stefanski will have clarity on which QB jerseys to lace up come week 1 and which signal caller to build around for the next decade. Shedeur Sanders, poised to take first live NFL snaps as Browns' preseason opener starter. Cleveland's quarterback competition just got a fresh wrinkle. Fifth-round rookie Shedeur Sanders is expected to start Friday night's preseason opener against the Carolina Panthers, per Cleveland.com's Mary Kay Cabot. With injuries sidelining Dillon Gabriel and Kenny Pickett, the former Colorado Buffaloes star will get his first live game look in front of Browns fans, an opportunity many thought might not come until later in the preseason. Why Sanders is leading the preseason charge. Depth chart dynamics. Joe Flacco remains the team's projected Week 1 starter on the unofficial depth chart, with Kenny Pickett backing him up. Dillon Gabriel sat out practice drills this week with a minor injury. That elevates Sanders from 4th on the chart into the QB2 role for Friday's game, giving him a rare chance to show his talent against an NFL defense. Injuries create opening. Gabriel, the Browns' third-round pick, has been battling a soft tissue issue and has seen his reps reduced in camp. Pickett, a veteran acquisition, is recovering from a hamstring tweak and has yet to don pads in team periods. It's not in my control, so I'm not even going to think about that or have that even in my thought process. Sanders shrugged when asked about his low slot on the depth chart. Whatever that is, it is. Camp performance and work ethic. Though Sanders was buried on the rookie depth chart early in camp, he's quietly turned heads. Day 4 highlight reel. Threw 3 touchdowns in team drills, including a rifled strike to fellow rookie Luke Floria. Preparedness. Despite limited first-team practice, he's embraced every rep. At this point, you look around, there's nothing that's a challenge, he said, nodding to his climb from Jackson State to Colorado and now to Cleveland's QB room. What to watch Friday night? 1. Play action timing. Sanders excelled at baiting defenses in camp with play action fakes. Translating that to a live setting will be crucial. 2. Pocket footwork. NFL edge rushers will test his footwork and ability to step up to avoid pressure, a big jump from college schemes. 3. Decision-making under duress. Can he read second-level defenders, process play calls, and deliver accurate throws on the move? The bigger picture. Cleveland's brass has been adamant about judging all 4 quarterbacks fairly throughout the preseason, but real game action often accelerates evaluation. Flacco's stability versus upside ports. If Sanders shines, head coach Kevin Stefanski faces a choice: stick with veteran steadiness or ride the hot hand. Gabriel and Pickett return. Once healthy, both will get their turns. Sanders' performance now will set the bar for how quickly he climbs the pecking order. Whether Shedeur's debut leads to a Week 1 spotlight or simply cements his status as a developmental project, Friday marks a pivotal moment in his NFL journey. From HBCU scout to Power 5 star and now under center for a storied franchise's preseason opener, Sanders' first live snaps could reshape Cleveland's quarterback conversation. One thing is certain: when the lights come on at First Energy Stadium Friday, all eyes will be on number 12. and the Browns will get their clearest glimpse yet of just how ready he is for the pros.